Hi, welcome to the last week of this amazing online course on youth employability and entrepreneurship, the role of digital economy. I am excited. Are you? This is a beautiful course delivered by the African Institute for Economic Development and Planning of the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa, UNECA, headquartered in Dakar. Congratulations for completing the introductory session, modules 1 to 5, and welcome to this amazing week where we will be concluding the course by focusing on the role of digital economy within the context of COVID-19. I look forward to learning from you this week. Thank you and welcome on board. So for this week, the session will define concepts of digital skills, the digital economy, digitization, and opportunities that exist to promote youth employability and entrepreneurship within the digital economy, especially in this COVID-19 era. The session will also look at how we can leverage digital tools for solutions and transformation as a critical part of all economies in a post-pandemic scenario. And for Africa, this means tapping on the potential for youth. We will also look at some case studies. By the end of this session, you would have understood the role of digital economy in youth employability and entrepreneurship, especially as regards the COVID pandemic. Module 6 will be looking at the areas of digitalization and digitization, UNECA's digitalization efforts across Africa that other organizations can emulate, digital skills and young people, benefits of digital skills, youth and the digital economy, and youth and digital opportunities in Africa. Let's explore the concepts of digitalization and digitization. According to the Gartner Glossary, digitalization is the use of digital technologies to change a business model and provide new revenue and value producing opportunities, whereas digitization is the process of changing from analog to digital form. Gartner provides six key steps in building a sustainable digital business. For step one, the idea is to create the right mindset and shared understanding. Step two looks at putting the right leaders in place. There are three roles, not titles that have been created. The first one is the digital strategist, the digital marketing leader, the second one, and then the third one is the digital business unit leader. Step three looks at how to launch a digital business center of excellence, while step four looks at formulating digital strategy to respond to opportunities and threats. Here, Gartner highlights five key elements: the new digitally enabled business models, the product and service portfolio, information as an asset, technology, as well as content, media, and channels. For step five, it is about finding, developing, and acquiring digital business skills, including the roles. Finally, step six looks at creating new digital business capabilities. So these six steps form the basis for building a sustainable, successful, and innovative digital business, according to Gartner. It will be interesting to look at what the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa has been doing to promote digitalization efforts across the continent. Um, UNECA has been at the forefront of digitalizing alongside African Union Commission and other private and public sector actors. Specifically, it collaborates with the African Union Commission to advance digital identity, digital trade, and digital economy for Africa. It also partners with the AUC in the development of the Continental Digital Transformation Strategy, DTS, that facilitates the implementation of the African Continental Free Trade Agreement, including the formulation of framework principles for good digital ID and digital economy. Through the Center of Excellence, UNECA supports African countries in various areas of digitalization, looking at identity, broadband expansion, technical support on digital strategy, legal frameworks for ID, e-commerce platforms, broadband connectivity, taxation of informal sector, among others. It also convenes an annual Africa World Summit on Information Society Regional Review as a strategic platform that positions ICTs as a means of implementation of the SDGs, as well as contribute to the agenda of the high-level political forum for follow-up and review of the implementation of the Agenda 2030 for Sustainable Development, the Africa Regional Forum on Sustainable Development. One of the highlights of UNECA's digitalization effort is the African Science, Technology and Innovation Forum that was created to support member states of African Union to leverage science, technology and innovation in order to accelerate the implementation of the SDGs. So through this, UNECA builds capacity of African youth by organizing boot camps that introducing young people to opportunities for design and innovation, as well as harnessing the entrepreneurial opportunities associated with digitalization. So when we talk about digital skills in young people, we need to underscore the importance of young entrepreneurs and also to state that young entrepreneurs are using technologies to create innovative and practical solutions geared towards addressing development problems across Africa through incubators, accelerators, and technology hubs. Unfortunately, their business growth is really not at the stance is expected to be because it's hindered by lack of access to venture finance, poor youth-friendly digital entrepreneurship ecosystem, and poor business environment that includes unclear and complex laws and regulations, cumbersome procedures, and unnecessary costs that oftentimes young people find it difficult to afford. Therefore, African government is being encouraged by the World Bank to explore opportunities to ensure greater cooperation and market integration to build a seamless, dynamic, and competitive regional digital ecosystem that unlocks the potential of African digital economies. When we look at digital skills, there are different aspects of it, and so we will be looking at the decent jobs for youth classification of digital skills. So it classifies digital skills in five areas. The first one being advanced digital skills. Here we are looking at skills that are necessary to create, manage, test, and analyze ICTs. The advanced skills are also skills that are needed by specialists in ICT professions such as computer programmers, network managers, artificial intelligence operators, big data, coding, cybersecurity, and Internet of Things, and mobile app developers. For basic digital skills, we are looking at web research, online communication, use of professional online platforms, and digital financial services. So, in a nutshell, basic digital skills are foundational skills that helps to perform basic tasks covering hardware such as using a keyboard and operating touchscreen technology, softwares, example, word processing, managing files on laptops, managing privacy settings on mobile phones, and basic online operations, for example, email, search, or completing an online form. For the mid-level digital skills, we are looking at digital graphic design and marketing, desktop publishing, and social media management, both for job and entrepreneurship opportunities. For soft skills, it is important to know that soft skills complement technical skills, and they are very important for all professionals to ensure collaborative and effective work in the digital economy. These skills are skills like empathy, leadership, creativity, communication, teamwork, and client focus. Digital entrepreneurship are required by entrepreneurs, including online market research, strategic planning, and business analysis, using financing and crowdfunding platforms, online marketing, online networking, and establishing mentoring relationships, especially for young people. Digital skills offer huge benefits for both young people and other stakeholders. For instance, it facilitates higher earning potentials for young people. It is also pivotal in transforming the employment landscape across industries, including financial services, health, entertainment, environmental, transportation, and information communication technologies. Yeah, so as regards youth and digital opportunities in Africa, ITU in 2021 this year emphasizes that with enhanced digital skills, access to markets, networks, finance, information, voice, and representation, young Africans can both benefit from and contribute to their country's digital transformation and long term development. The Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, outlined a very interesting multi-pronged strategy that promotes digital skills training. For instance, it has an incentive that promotes further learning in the workplace and leverages ICT to teach the needed skills, including the massive open online courses that right now is ongoing, which involves alternative certification methods such as open badges, companies offering certificates for workers who complete the courses, and using virtual reality and games to teach new skills. Very interesting, especially as we're looking at the context of COVID-19 and digital economy. Technology companies are also making considerable efforts to provide digital skills training to young people in regions relevant to the operations. For instance, we have Google Digital School and some other technology companies across Africa. The Rockefeller Foundation highlighted five big trends that can be leveraged to offer promising opportunities and platforms for young entrepreneurs. This includes impact sourcing, online work, local content innovation, e-public goods, and e-entrepreneurship. We have four case studies that promotes the role of digital economy in youth development. The first one is the Global E-Schools and Communities Initiative, GESI. Digital Jobs Africa, very interesting case study. The Digital Economy for Africa, D4A flagship initiative, another very interesting one. And Atingi, a digital learning platform that uses various languages to promote learning for young people. So I invite you to go through these case studies and also think of some case studies from your countries that can also be emulated by others. For the further reading, you will be looking at the African Forum on Youth Skills and Enterprise in the Digital Age, a publication of 2018 by Digital Skills for African Youth. And also the to learn more about the Digital Decent Jobs for Youth 2017 Digital Skills Thematic Plan is very useful. Another very interesting read will be the ITU and ILO 2017 Digital Skills Thematic Priority of the Global Initiative on Decent Jobs for Youth. Very important document for you to look at also is the ITU 2018 Digital Skills Toolkit. In fact, this toolkit is something I encourage you to internalize and find a way to adapt it to suit what you're doing within your organization to promote youth employment and entrepreneurship. And then we have the policy brief on the future of work skills for a digital world by the OECD 2016 and the 2019 OECD Skills Outlook on thriving in a digital world. Okay, so this is the very last assignment for this course and is for you to develop the digital skills roadmap. To do this, carefully study ITU's Digital Skills Toolkit, taking into account country peculiarities and using the toolkit as a guide. You need to develop a digital skills roadmap for mainstreaming youth in your organization. A key point to note in developing this roadmap is that you need to clearly highlight gender, sociocultural, political, economic, and infrastructural factors that either promote or hinder the implementation of digital technology, especially as they address youth concerns within your organizations. Submit the roadmap to me via email within 48 hours of studying Module 6. And for the group discussions for this last week, the question is, what practical approaches should African leaders and practitioners undertake to enhance youth engagement within the current digital economy? Feel free to post your comments as usual on the online discussion panel, and also study the comments by others and react to them if necessary. So I congratulate you for completing Module 6. It is now time for you to use these remaining days to study the course lecture notes and all the further reading list as you prepare for the final exam. Thank you for taking this online course. We hope you enjoyed it. For additional readings and references, please refer to the lecture notes. And for you to take the course impact survey, click on the link being provided. If you believe you're ready to write the final exam to earn a certificate for participating in this 6 weeks of intensive and exciting course, click on the link below. Thank you. On behalf of IDEP and as your course director, I've really learned a lot from you and I congratulate you for taking this journey with us. I hope you will continue to stay tuned to the IDEP online portal to know more about more learning opportunities that you can participate in. Thank you, as I also look forward to receiving your assignments and all the deliverables expected from you. Thank you and bye.